All right, first start here, checking this new software out. So we'll see how it goes. Going to talk a little bit today. It's Saturday, December 30th. So one more day in this year of Skull and Bones 2023. And the reason I say that, and it has to do with the subject of this video, is 2023 is 223 or 322 backwards, and 322 is the number on Skull and Bones. So if you Google Skull and Bones, you'll see the skull and crossbones for the secret society, and what is it, Yale, and the 322 is their number. I have no idea why. I haven't researched that, but the larger point on this video is the amount of numbers that they use, numbers and symbols. Like Manly Hall said, if mankind ever learns to read the language of symbolism, a great veil will lift over the eyes of man, which means we're basically walking around in ignorance right now because for the most part, we don't know how to read the signs and symbols and numerology that the psychopaths running all this just put out there every day. Just the mass with technology, the massive information that is put in front of our eyes every day that includes these symbols is big. And basically the idea is that they're conducting rituals and ceremonies pretty much every day. And with all of these hidden symbols and signs. And so they're harvesting some sort of benefit, energy, whatever you want to call it, as we engage with this symbolism and ritual that they conduct on us that we don't even know is happening. And so the more that we can become aware of that, the less power I think that it will have on humankind. So that's the point of what I wanted to talk about today quickly is I saw something yesterday. And it just, any more of this stuff just kind of jumps out at me. Let's go here to my Twitter and up down a little bit. And let's see, where is it? There it is. So this one right here. Really? All right, there we go. So basically the AP headline is Russia fires 122 missiles and 36 drones in what Ukraine calls the biggest aerial barrage of the war. So my first question is, who's doing the counting here? Is somebody on the battleground, somebody just with a clicker? What's going on? Are they really counting to that specificity? So is this number even real? Or is it just part of the ceremony that they're conducting and they put these numbers in there? Maybe it was 100, maybe it was 150, maybe it wasn't any, maybe this is completely manufactured. You don't know, I don't know. It's just words on a screen that we read and we assume it's coming from a source that is credible. Well, most of us now know that that source is not credible. So let's take that another step. Who's to say they're not just making some of this stuff up, at least the numbers. So you can see it's got a nice little 322 buried in there. And that's really the point, is you're reading this, you're consuming this, and to them, they're putting this out there for a reason. I don't claim to understand it. I'm just saying, here it is, be on the lookout for it. And once you start to pay attention to that, you start to see it show up a little bit more. And that is what I wanted to point out from here. Just using this as a little bit of an example, I wanted to go to Google. I tried this on Firefox and the results were not the same. It's very interesting to know that Google had a little bit more of the numerology in it than the Firefox algorithm did. So let's go to Google and say 322 people killed. Okay, since we know that's a significant number for them, let's see how often it shows up in headlines. All right, so record-breaking 322 people experiencing homelessness, showing up here, Bexar County, grim record, kind of repetitive there. There was a crash on Route 322. Supposedly that seems like it could be more legitimate. It's not just a random number. It's you probably Google the route, you'll probably find it in local news or whatever. And there seems to be a lot of that on this one. But here's another one. Iraq says 322 tribe members killed, many bodies dumped in a well. So 322 exactly, not 321, not 323. So to me, it's, that, okay, maybe. So let's keep scrolling here and let's see what else we have. Oh, it shows a little skull and bones there, so isn't that nice? And if you want to, let's see if we can do something here. Make the screen a little bit bigger. There we go. A little easier for me to read on the screen there. All right, so there's the Iraq 322 again. Here's another one. Police have killed at least 322 people in 2021. Again, you tell me. I don't know. Is that the number? Do we have these random numbers showing up repeatedly like this? Or is that part of some greater ritual that they're conducting on us? So let's keep going here, see if there's another one. CA protest, 22 people killed, 322 still in jail for the violence. So there's another 322, it's back in 2020. Keep going. Oh, here's one in Russia. I don't know if y'all remember that. That was a pretty messed up situation back in 2004. I didn't know at the time. I wasn't as adept at this kind of stuff back in 2004. 322 people killed, including 155 children. And so that 155 might even mean something. I don't know. The 5 and the 5 plus 1 is 6, and who knows? Who knows how far these psychopaths go? But numbers carry power to them. So there's the 322 at a minimum. So you got 322 protesters, 322 killed in Iraq, 322 children killed in the Russian school. Let's see if there's more. How many people have died on Mount Everest? At least 322 people have died on Mount Everest. Okay, great. Prison architect, 19 years old, spent 13 years killing 322 people. All right, so there's another one. So what is that, 5, 6 random numbers here? Random occurrences of the number 322. Let's see if we've got some more. Let's see if we can find one more here. Nicaragua. So this is this is global. I mean, we're in Iraq, we're in Russia, now we're in Nicaragua. 322 people have been killed as of September 18th, 2018, mostly by agents of the state. So is that true? Is that the real number? I don't know. Or they just wait till the body count gets to that number and then they report it as a headline. I don't know. It's a curious thing. Police identify killed around. Okay, hold on. Let me just see. All right. So, here's Egypt. TV, 42 people killed and 322 injured during Republican Guard incidents. So 322 Colorado nursing home. Oh, here's Yemen. 322 injured in Yemeni stampede. So I think you get the point. Okay? Are these numbers real? I don't know. What the hell's going on here? What kind of weird, sick, twisted voodoo are we involved with? And how do we not participate? It's hard to do. So anyway, just wanted to bring that to everybody's attention. Be on the lookout for stuff like that. I notice it all over the place. I'll probably do more videos on it. But that 322 is a big deal. This year, or if you go back to my Twitter feed, start the year, I post a lot of stuff about that on Instagram as well, that they really had a lot of stuff lined up. And it's been a banner year for PSYOPs with these psychopaths. So who knows what 2024 has in store. But as you can see, 322 is a big number for them. Probably shows up in other ways. But take it for what it's worth. Anyway, talk to y'all later.